Hi guys, it's Rami and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well today. So I thought I would do another makeover remake challenge sort of thing. So today I am going to be doing none other than the Pleasant family, as they would be correctly should be in Sims 4 to match their ages up. So I'm going to start doing the girls first. So here is the start of Angela, and I'm going to do Lilith and then add the others in a bit. So, just a bit of background about them both. They're both teens in The Sims 2 and The Sims 4, which doesn't quite make sense in The Sims 4, but I'll go into that in a little bit of detail in a mo. They're not actually in Sims 3, their parents are, but you can choose to have them in The Sims 3 if you want to. So, Angela is kind of the golden child, the favourite child, the good girl. She had loads more time put into her when she was a kid. She managed to get all of her skills. She is a better student. She's on a B, I believe, when you enter into the game. She has a boyfriend who is none other than the beautiful Dustin Broke. Even though she's a bit of a naughty one in that relationship, she's the one that drives up in a fancy sports car and wants to sneak out with him after dark and stuff, which he can get arrested for. Poor Dustin. But no, they are childhood teen sweethearts, I should say. Anyway. She has level 3 cooking skill, which nobody else has in the family, which is a bit strange. She is more of the girly girl. Her room's pink. She wears a green floral sundress, which I'm trying to find here. I'm trying to keep their aesthetics sort of the same going into the Sims 3. That's why I picked this pretty leafy patterned sun type dress, because that's the only one I had that was green and had patterns on. But I still think it looks pretty anyway. She has a computer in her room as well, which makes you think that she's kind of given it a bit more to study. But then in Sims 4, she's a teen, she's on a C, and she gets on with Lilith, which is a bit different to what it is, because in Sims 2 they fight like cat and dog, so it's a bit strange. Her aspiration, I did change it because I give her the food trait, and then I made her a foodie as the food aspiration, but then I read she actually wants to be popular. So I kind of gave her traits to do that. I imagine she's a perfectionist and she's always described as a good child. So that's what I gave to her, and then I also stopped a trait out to be popular. Then I was trying to see how I could just copy and paste it, but I couldn't find out how to do it. So because they do look identical, except their eyebrows are different. Here we have Lilith coming up. So again, she is a teen in both. She has not had the best upbringing at all, poor Lilith. They kind of ignored her, poor child. She didn't get any of her skills or toddler skills. So they really did not favour her at all. She doesn't get on with her sister, and she also does not get on with her parents. Yeah, her and Angela actually despise each other. She also has a boyfriend as well, which is Dirk Dreamer. Again, why it doesn't make sense basically is because, well, the Dirk and Dustin are adults in The Sims, so why would they be teenagers? Why would you not just keep it going? I mean, I know Sims 4 is on a different timeline and stuff, but why would you do that? Why? So her aesthetic, she's a goth girl. Oh, they're both ginger as well. They both have the ginger hair, which they get from their father, which apparently wouldn't be right because Mary Sue's got dark hair, so that would actually override it. But hey ho, let's represent the gingers. So yeah, she's a typical goth girl, which I'm trying to keep in the aesthetic there. She wears chokers and black, and her bedroom is quite dark. She has no computer, but she does have more expensive objects in her room. So I don't know if they just think that she's not going to bother learning because she is a D- student. Whether she would learn or not, but she has no skills. So where Angela has a cooking skill, she has no cooking skills. At the end, Sims 4, she's on a C and she gets on with everybody. It's just like, oh, well, that's boring. But she does, interestingly enough, have a tattoo of butterflies on her back somewhere, it says. So yeah, as I say, I'm trying to find the gothy aesthetic for her. I love that hat. I just had to put it on the hair. I know the hair shades don't match quite, but we could just say the other one's got ombre hair. I love that top and that skirt. I just love it. I love it so much. I think she's so cool. She's like, I made her. I was like, yes. So yeah, I used to play, as I said, played them before, married to Dirk, had a happy life. You know, nothing went wrong there. I was really into making my Sims lives as happy as possible as they could be. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy life for my Sims. And then I ummed and ahed about which parents to put in, because if you were doing this correctly, when you go into The Sims 2, their parents aren't that far from aging into elders. So I was like, would they really be in Sims 4? And then also, as you enter into the game, their lives are like a mess, especially Mary Sue, the mom. Her life is a hot mess. Oh yeah, so this is the trait. So I went for the popular aspiration, and then that's when I changed it. And then I kind of went for things that suit like her. So she was a bit gloomy. So I was like, oh, I'd just make her a gloomy sim. But then I thought, oh, she's probably quite intelligent, really. She just is a bit of a, I don't know, not try hard. So yeah, I made her a bookworm, and I made her ambitious as well, giving her some good starts in life. So that was Lilith. Yeah, so Mary Sue, who I decided to make. I'm not going to make Daniel because I think he's either dead or he's left, because entering into Sims 2, these guys aren't the best. I think she's none the wiser that her husband Daniel is having an affair with the maid. Damn, Daniel. So yeah, so she's just kind of a hot mess. And then her career, she's got a career in politics, but you know, everything can go wrong in the first instance when you move in. Like, EA set this up for, well, Sims team set this up for havoc and disaster, which is quite fun, really. You don't get that in the Sims 4. So there's a chance card, she can lose a job, her husband can cheat on her all in one day, and then she can go a bit cuckoo, a bit nuts. So it's just a shame for her, really. It's a bit sad. So yeah, I thought Daniel would either have died or he's actually just left the family. He's not in with their family anymore. So Daniel, bye-bye. Though in The Sims 4, again, I believe that they're probably happily married, happily in love, and yeah, because you don't get naughty Sims or bad Sims in The Sims 4 anymore. Just doesn't seem to happen. So yeah, I tried to keep the aesthetics. She was adopted as well in The Sims 2 by her parents, Herb and Coral Oldie. I can't remember, but yeah, she was adopted. So she's kind of got a bit of a ethnicity vibe to her. So I tried to bring that over a little bit to well, something she does. But then in The Sims 4, they haven't really brought that through. So I don't know whether she would do or not. And then I really don't have any clothes to dress old people, so I just try to find some black trousers and a black top, and then I throw a cardi over because she's old and she'd get cold. So yes, that is what I wanted to do with this. I hope you guys do like them and think that they are well represented in this. I think they are. You know, I like them. I liked how they turned out, especially Lilith. I think she turned out pretty darn cool. I did actually go into The Sims 2. I managed to get it onto my laptop as well, so I might do a Sims 2 play. I might play it as the way I used to play it before with the Broke family, and do 100 Baby Challenge with Brandy Broke again. But we'll see, maybe, if it will run. I mean, it was running fine. The screen went a bit small, but it was running fine. But I might do it again. I have no skin details for old people with wrinkles. I kept putting them on, and it'd either make her really young or just that, because I think she's really wrinkly, and I don't like that super duper wrinkly look. I mean, there is a thing of growing up gracefully. Though again, she would be quite old, because I think she's about 7 days from aging up into an elder into The Sims 2, so she's probably like towards the end of her life anyway. And she was ambitious with a career, she was neat as well, and then she was like into politics and business. So I thought I'll make her a mansion baron, because I thought that was a good thing. I can't see what the other thing I gave her was. I can't remember what the other trait was I gave her. But yeah, that is Mary Sue, looking nice. So here we are with Angela in her green summer dress, trying to keep it the same so you can still tell who it is. Cool chick, gothy Lilith. Oh my god, I love her. I absolutely love her. She was my favourite out there. She turned out perfecto. And then Mary Sue, just looking cash. I did again. I don't have that much CC for old people. And then I was like, oh, they need to make that be her mother, because they look nothing alike. If you actually look, they just look like their dad. Mary Sue, I don't know where she was when she conceived them, but she was not in the process of them looking like her. Anyway, guys, I hope you have enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like. Please subscribe to me if you have. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in another video. Thanks, guys. Bye.